Hello again, Tritons. Welcome back to week 5 for Educational Campaign. My name is Courtney Washington, pronouns she, hers, and I serve as the Basic Needs Peer Educator over at the UC San Diego's Hub Basic Needs Center. Last week, Rhea talked about the application process, and today we'll be providing a breakdown of what to do before signing a lease, after signing a lease, and during move-in. Let's go. What is a lease exactly? A lease is a legally binding document or contract between a landlord and one or more tenants who are renting the property. The terms of a lease should include how much rent you pay, when to pay, to whom, and for how long. There are additional terms and conditions that go beyond just the rent of a property. Other terms might include pet policies, maintenance expectations, landlord access to the property, and more. Before signing, use the sample roommate agreement on Student Legal Services website. This source acts as a safety net for working out any major problems before you are legally tied to a lease. And above all, make sure you have taken the time to read and understand the lease in its entirety by yourself as well as with your roommates. For example, triple check to see if everyone is on the lease, including potential co-signers. Also, be clear on the security deposit, as landlords can deduct from the total pay for any possible property damage and unpaid rent or debts. However, all or some of the security deposit can be returned if these situations don't occur. If needed, negotiate lease terms with your landlords to match everyone's comfortability. Please pause the video here to screenshot a set of critical questions to ask your landlord. If you still have doubts, please schedule a consultation to review your lease with a staff member from Student Legal Services. One factor to consider after signing a lease is renter's insurance. Some properties may require this while others may not. Renter's insurance protects your personal belongings in your property from unexpected circumstances such as theft, fire, or sewage backup damage, and will pay for your lost or damaged possessions. It can also help protect you from liability if someone is injured on your property. Renter's insurance may also cover when you are forced to temporarily move out of your home in the event of damage or other instances depending on the type of coverage you choose. If you choose to get renter's insurance, verify it is the best plan you can afford. Additionally, after signing the lease, you want to make sure that the landlord maintains the responsibility and the conditions stated within the lease, since it's a binding document between both parties. After solidifying all the details of your lease, you are now ready to move in. Yay! It is highly recommended to do a walkthrough of the property when you first arrive and even document the ins and outs of the property to protect yourself from any liability and protect your security deposit. There's a lot of time and effort that goes into moving in, so be sure to make sure you ask for assistance from friends and family, if possible, in order to have a smooth move-in process. Then sit back, relax, and turn it into a place you call home. Please visit basicneeds.ucsd.edu for all the resources shared here today. They are located on the Housing Resources tab under Educational Campaign 2022. Now that y'all understand the contents of the lease, it is time to learn about campus and community resources that can best serve you while looking for off-campus housing. Join us next week for our discussion on helpful services.